Morning everyone. In this module, I am going to explain you about traveling salesperson problem using dynamic programming. When we are applying dynamic programming mechanism for solving this traveling salesman problem, I have to make decision in each and every step. First step, I have to make some decision. Accordingly, I will move ahead to the second step. In second step, again I have to make some decision, then I will move ahead. Likewise, in each and every step in dynamic programming, we should have to take decision. According to that, we have to move ahead. This is the main concept behind this. So next one is problem statement. Consider there are n cities and cost of traveling from any city to any other cities will be given. Then we have to choose the minimum cost to reach the corresponding destination, and at last I have to return back to the starting position. I have to start my travel at one position, then I have to visit all other cities here in this graph, all other vertices, then at last I have to reach the starting position. That is called as traveling salesman problem. Mostly traveling salesman problem will be represented by weighted graph. So next mechanism is called as row minimization. In row minimization, we can use branch and pound approach to solve the problem by reducing the cost of the matrix using the formula. Reduce row of m is equivalent to mij minus minimum of mij, such that the j value lies between 1 and n, where mij less than infinity. So next, this is the formula which we have discussed, and next method is column minimization. In column minimization, we will use another formula as like the row minimization. So reduce column of m is equal to mij minus minimum of mij, such that j value lies between 1 and n, where mij less than infinity. First we reduce column, then we reduce row. Now full reduction. Let m be the cost matrix for traveling salesman problem for n vertices. Then m is called reduced if each row and each column consists of entire entity infinity entries, or else it contains at least one zero, which means that normally we will represent the graph in terms of adjacency matrix or adjacency list. Adjacency matrix as well as adjacency list. If the graph is weighted graph, then we can represent those graph by cost matrix. Reduced cost matrix will be all the rows and columns entry of the corresponding matrix will be infinity, or it will be zero. That is called as full reduction. So dynamic reduction, another approach. In dynamic reduction, we can make the choice. We can make use of the choice where I value may go to j with an optimal cost. So for that purpose, we have to follow certain steps. Draw a space tree with optimal cost at root node. Obtain the cost of matrix for the path where I tends to j by making I row and j column entries as infinity, and also set m of ij equal to infinity. Corresponding node x with path I and j is optimal cost plus reduced cost plus m of ij. This we have to set a node with minimum cost as e node and generate its children node. We have to repeat the step 1 to 4 for completing the tour with optimal cost. Means that when tour will be completed means I have to start my journey at one location, I have to visit all other cities, then at last I have to return back to my original position. Likewise, we have to consider one node as a source node. From the source node with minimum cost it need to be visit all the vertices in a given graph, at last return back to its original position, that is the source location. So this is the matrix given. When you look it into this matrix, the diagonal element of this matrix is infinity. Then this matrix is called as cost adjacency matrix. Cost means, for example, here 5 rows are available and 5 columns are available. So 5 by 5 matrix. This 5 by 5 matrix 1 comma 1 is infinity, means that there is no self loop exist. The distance between 1 comma 2 is 11. That is, an h lies between 1 comma 2 will be 11 and h lies between 1 comma 3 is 10. H between 1 comma 4 is 9. H between 1 comma 6 will be 6. So here when we look it into the graph, when we convert this matrix, cost matrix into a graph, it will be complete graph. Complete graph means in a graph all the vertices are jointly connected with each other. That is called as complete graph. So now we will find the minimum value from each row and subtract the value from the corresponding row. The first row minimum value is 6, so it will be subtracted. 11 minus 6 5, 10 minus 6 4, 9 minus 6 3, 6 minus 6 0. Second row minimum value is 3, so 8 minus 3 5, 7 minus 3 4, 3 minus 3 0, 4 minus 3 1. Third row minimum value is 4, so 8 minus 4 4, 4 minus 4 0, 4 minus 4 0, 8 minus 4 4. Fourth row 5 is the minimum value, 11 minus 5 6, 10 minus 5 5, 5 minus 5 0, 5 minus 5 0. Last row minimum value 5, so 6 minus 5 1, 9 minus 5 4, 2 minus 5, 2 minus 5 actually minus 3, but cost will not be negative value, so it will be represented as 0. 5 minus 5 0. This matrix is called as reduced matrix. So the reduced matrix is represented in the right hand side. Likewise, we have to find out the minimum value in a column, and those minimum value will be subtracted in the column of each entries. So here in this matrix, first column 1 is the minimum, so 5 minus 1 4, 4 minus 1 3, 6 minus 1 5, 1 minus 1 0. Likewise, second row minimum value is 4, so 0 minus 4 it's not possible, so it will be 0. 5 minus 4 1, 4 minus 4 0. Likewise, it will be represented. And in the third column minimum value is 4, so 0 0 0. Fourth column all those things 0. Fifth column minimum value is 1, so 0 4 0 3 0 infinity. That will be the reduced matrix of this given set of data. The total reduced cost will be total reduced row cost plus total reduced column cost. So we have to add those value, then 23 plus 1 it will be 24. So now we will discuss about the next step. In this path 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 1 comma 5 of state space tree is given above, will be considered as 1 comma 2 make first row and second column to set infinity, whereas 2 comma 1 set 2 comma 1 second row first column also will be infinity. Afterwards we will find the minimum value from each corresponding column, then we have to subtract everything. Now the total reduced cost for the second is optimal cost plus old cost value of m of 1 comma 2, that will be 25. And then likewise next to 1 comma 3 will be first row, third column will be infinity. So at last we have to find out the total cost will be optimal cost plus m of 1 comma 3, so 24 plus 4 it will be 28. So this is all about representation of adjacency matrix with the graph, and also we have to find out the row reduced matrix, column reduced matrix. Then generally we have to find out the optimal value. By optimal value will be calculated by optimal cost plus the corresponding minimum value of rows and columns. So in this matrix representations we have to subtract 3 from the first row, because 3 is the minimum value, so we have to subtract 3 from the first row. So likewise we have to do it, keep on until we find out the minimum value. So the partial state space will be given as, here the node 5 will be the minimum cost, hence node 5 will be an E node. This means that we select node 5 for the expansions. So now when we look it into this 1, 5, 2 as well as 1, 5, 3 and 1, 5, 4 of the state space tree will be given, and path 1, 5, 2 in the first row and fifth row and second column will be an infinity. So m of 5, 1 and m of 2, 1 will be an infinity. So here we have to subtract 3 from the first column. So this is all about traveling salesman problem. That is, we have to start the visiting at the source node, then we have to visit all other nodes in the given graph. At last we have to reach the source position. Thank you.